I think you'll see a lot of variety of serves from Parris. She certainly has the belief.
Yes, she does. She'll be our first server of the match. Game one upon us. Nice drive from the baseline from Leigh Waters. As much power as she possesses, she also has the touch shots too, with so much spin.
And the big difference in women's versus men's is the ladies will stay back quite a bit more.
You know what else Parris Todd has on her side? Despite the numbers slanted against her, she believes that she can win this matchup, that she's closer, though. Leigh Waters with 2 clean winners to start. Not a good sight for Parris Todd fans, but she's got a lot of fight. She doesn't give up easily.
No. Seeing her come out of just dreadful holes. She's got to make better decisions, though, than she did on that last rally, coming in way too late. And this, unfortunately, for Parris, looks like the way their pool play match started with Leigh being in command.
These two met in the final in both Grand Slams in Atlanta. Waters won in 3. The first slam.
Start out.
So good. So good.
It was close, though. Parris Todd had a miraculous comeback in that one.
Did. 0-2.
Wow, what a start. Leigh Waters triple crown hunting in San Clemente.
I mean, that's what I talked about earlier, but just to repeat, no one else is going to grab 2 golds here, and she has the chance to grab 3 in a best-on-best event.
Ooh, she's got everything in her game and a whole lot of determination. 127 career titles, including 43 singles titles.
Point.
Finally a miss.
No, not a miss. A timeout. On
crown last year, she was exhausted at this point in the season. Last year, we talked to her. She was ready to fall over.
4-0.
Unbelievable. I mean, Parris Todd just played a brilliant point and is going to be hitting the ball back over to the other side.
So good, Pete. So good. Come on.
Crowd wants more Pickle. They're urging Parris on, and this crowd has not left.
No.
We're here at 7:30 a.m. They're here till the last ball is struck.
It's truly amazing. I mean, the loyalty of this fan base, and we come here every year.
Twice.
And it's the same every single time. Standing room only. No parking to be fought for. There's a point for Parris Todd.
Yeah, and we've seen her down 9-1 in the third before and come back. So the scoreboard will not affect her. It's just hard against this particular opponent to keep putting that much pressure on yourself.
Nice depth. Great depth to keep Leigh Waters back. You talk about it a lot. Yeah. That's really one of the few things she can do against Leigh Waters, who's so mobile and able to cover so much of the court. You have to keep her at bay somehow, and depth is a key part of that in all of your shots when she's not sprinting up to the kitchen.
Those are the ones where the net gives you a favor. Got to take advantage of it. Just catches the tape herself.
5-2. Point.
What a journey Catherine Parento has had, playing with Leigh, playing against Leigh, and now cheering for Leigh, sitting beside Athena and Leigh Waters and Stephen Waters on the bench.
6-2.
It's one of the coolest parts of this tournament. Everyone that's here is in close quarters with the other finalists.
Timeout receiver, 7-2.
Another point for.
I mean, look at this rally. And then Parris just doesn't know what else to do, tries the drop shot. Yeah, I mean, Anna Leigh, her singles is a joke. She's lost to Tyra, and she's lost this year only to Salome Davidze. But when she gets to the final, it's over.
Yeah, it's
8-2.
remarkable. The level she can hit every weekend, every Sunday. Clean pass for Todd. Needs more of that.
Yeah, and every one, you mentioned the number of Triple Crowns. Well, she didn't enter singles for a bit there, so she wasn't losing matches. She just wasn't entering singles. So she talked about that before this one. I talked to her about it. She said, no, I wanted to do singles despite the little, and clearly playing and moving fabulously despite the little knee injury or whatever word you want to call it, inflammation.
8-2.
Ooh, into the net it goes. And if you'll remember earlier in the year, Anna Leigh had that ankle injury from rolling it on the outer edge of the court.
Yes.
I believe it was back in Vegas, and that is actually what spurred the knee.
Just working up the stinking body's all connected, man.
I know. That's what Leigh Waters shared earlier this week, so that was frustrating for them.
Let's go.
I mean, crafting that idea on the dead sprint, because you give yourself more geometry if you go that way. You flirt with a forehand overhead there, but a little bit better for Parris here over the last couple rallies.
That's just too good.
Yeah, so you're going cross court into Anna Leigh's best shot. Like, that's just, I understand you have a good two-handed backhand too, Parris, but you're just begging for a problem there.
Point.
Is it better choice to just go deep middle or deep forehand then?
Well, it's hard to come in cross court like that, so it's more that particular choice.
Yep. Go.
I want her to be aggressive against Anna Leigh, of course. Don't just stay back there and deal with it.
3-9.
Inside out of the air, and a beautiful approach for Parris Todd. The crowd is pleased.
Yeah, and the approach shot was just money. So serve big, serve variety to get some shorter returns, and then go.
Parris Todd lived most of her life here in Newport Beach, California.
Timeout receiver.
That's deep, and Parris Todd mounting and in was well out of the top 20, not having played a lot of PPAs in recent history. Wow. No.
She's there too. She's not there.
Wow, well played by Parris Todd. She gets another point.
And took a major sting of, I mean, Anna Leigh's been on this court a lot today, so make her work, and she is slowed way down here. Anna Leigh going back to the line. That was awesome from Parris.
6-9.
Yes, from Anna Leigh Waters. Parris Todd is within reach.
Earned the short ball there again with great depth and pace. Goes through a routine before every point. She's a very structured player before the ball is even in play.
Very focused. Off speed on the serve.
Yeah!
Oh my, it's good. Twice to the backhand corner and a little loft on that serve
I love
too.
it. I love it. I've talked to her about that, about, you know, if you just keep giving an opponent, especially this one, the ball in the same place every time, make her hit up at her shoulders, she got a short return. And then did Parris unload on that or what? A clean winner?
Todd could tie it. Waters takes the easy opening to close to the kitchen, and when she gets to the net, she's almost unstoppable.
Yeah, she's not the tallest player, but her reads are so good. You saw the footwork there, the split step, and then she was ready to explode on that. That's one where Parris might want to throw it in the kitchen and not try and just a clean winner. Wow, but a miss serve.
Use it. Let's go.
And Waters throws her hands up to the bench.
As if
Catherine
it was
Parento and Leigh.
As if it was Leigh's fault. Teenagers always blaming their mothers.
Nice return. This is a match now. 9-all. Parris Todd ties it.
And that was this, I mean, you and I knew it, this belief she has. She doesn't care. It's 5-0, 5-1. Crowd just cheered that she won a point. She doesn't want pity cheer. She wants to earn it, and here we are.
So good, so good.
Wow, by a fraction misses that. But Parris and her pace was dictating that rally.
9-9.
Oh, ATP is short. Waters earns game point.
I love the shot that Parris hit there. She did throw it in the kitchen, and Leigh threw on the reverse and then rolled it out wide. That was terrific.
10-9.
Wild approach shot for Waters. Surrenders game points in the serve. Parris Todd saves it. Another chance to tie it. Lengthy walk to the towel for Parris Todd, who just broke into the top 8 to make it here and now earned her right to the final.
I mean,
too good.
Sometimes you just got to tip your visor in Parris's case here, because she threw it in the corner and then hit a great ball after that, but got beat.
Game point number 2 for Waters. And it ends there. Annalie Waters takes the first 11-9. Parris Todd battling, but missing the mark in game 1. Game 2 up next. A shot at the Triple Crown up next for Waters.
As a pro pickleball player, aches and pains can really affect my game. That's why I use Leicart, a once-a-day patch that provides relief from acute pain due to minor strains and sprains.
Leicart's diclofenac topical system 1.3% is a prescription NSAID medication indicated for the topical treatment of acute pain due to minor strains, sprains, and contusions. Leicart may cause risk of serious cardiovascular events, including heart attack and stroke, which can be fatal, and gastrointestinal events. Do not use if you've recently had coronary artery bypass surgery, gastrointestinal bleeding, an asthma attack, hives, or are allergic to aspirin or any other NSAIDs. Do not use Leicart on broken skin. Most serious side effects include, but are not limited to, heart problems, liver problems, kidney problems, skin reactions, nausea, and dizziness. Stop Leicart and get emergency medical help right away if you experience shortness of breath or trouble breathing, chest pain, weakness in one part or side of your body, slurred speech, or swelling of the face or throat. Before taking Leicart, tell your doctor about all of your medical conditions, including if you have liver or kidney problems, have high blood pressure, have asthma, are pregnant, or plan to become pregnant.
Talk to your doctor about Leicart today. For more information, including valuable patient savings programs, visit Leicart.com.
That qualified to get here can collect valuable standing points for 2025. Waters up a game, and Parris Todd missing the first shots. Waters will take the first point of game 2.
1-0. Tied out.
Let's go.
And a reminder to everybody, Parris had to beat Kate Fahey in the pool,
Yes.
too, who was the hottest thing not named Anna-Leigh Waters in women's singles coming in here. So this has been quite a run of great play from Parris.
Caitlin Christian in the semifinal wasn't an easy battle.
No, absolutely not.
Tied out. One zero.
I mean, just wicked two-handed backhand cross court from Parris.
I've seen that a couple of times now.
0-1.
Just when you think you have her on the ropes, she does that.
But I do like that she tried to drop it with an aggressive roll when Anna-Leigh came forward, because she got a good look at a shot to take that rally. Just got beat from Anna-Leigh there, but much better point construction when defending when Anna-Leigh is at the front of the court.
That's it. Let's go.
Tied out. Zero one. Tied out.
Just blistered the return, and then even better in the corner on the approach.
Go, P. Go.
And those are the things you just can't be frustrated when you play Anna-Leigh. You know some great shots are going to be hit.
1-0.
Anna-Leigh has had perfect anticipation on both of those.
She just doesn't miss. And to your point about the anticipation, you throw everything at her and it's coming back.
She just took off hoping Parris would go cross court with that last overhead, and she guessed right and then guessing and then hitting a terrific shot are two different things.
Tied out.
Go right here. Right here.
0-2. Tied out.
Right on the line.
Parris took a look at that and was like, what can I do? I mean, that was a what can I do? Look at her. She's like, I mean, it was a perfect approach from Parris.
Really aggressive serve from Anna-Leigh Waters. Set herself up beautifully to finish off the point.
Yeah, and when you're deep in the court against Anna-Leigh, really hard, despite the fact that she does not have, say, the length of a Caitlin Christian to cover the net. Her anticipation's so good, and the shot before it sets her up so well that some of the time you might want to just drop it.
Oh,
Okay.
off the tape.
You don't get cat and mouse from the ladies too often up at the net because they're just not there together very often like the fellas, especially a Fed or Ben Johns. And the net took it from us because we were so close to having an extended look at what that can potentially look like in the women's game. Great serve.
Yeah, really nice one.
Point.
And that's what Parris needs more of. There's serves like that to give her a chance in the
Just
rally.
Get ahead on it.
Because rarely do you feel ahead in the rally when Anna-Leigh Waters finds ways to turn defense into offense. Point in case, a little short on the return or on the serve, and Annalie Waters skips up to the kitchen with ease.
Yeah, so she took the serve bounce on the rise, so that brings her forward quicker. And then Parris has to change her spots because that's twice down the line with that pass attempt, and Annalie's just been waiting for it to bury it cross court.
To the bottom of the net for Todd. Waters running everywhere on the court to stay alive in the rally.
Unbelievable. I mean, Parris wins that 7 shots ago against a lot of people.
Yes.
Not this person.
Not to give away the Christmas present already. Waters off to 4-1 lead in game 2. Got a break after being on the ropes from Parris Todd, roping ground strokes left to right.
1-4. Point.
So I like that much better approach down the line and then make it a lot harder for her instead of running into the fire. So nice approach, nice shot from Parris.
2-4.
See if she gets that lobby arky serve with a little kick to it back going. More pace on that one.
Side out.
Not full commitment there, but good ball from Anna Leigh.
4-2.
No way. I mean, she's found a bunch of keys to get out of jail today, but that time, not gonna happen. Just getting that ball back in play off the tape, Mish, come on.
Just unbelievable.
2-4.
Todd gets another, much earlier than the run she had in game 1. That could be impactful. Ooh, a sitter and a chance to put it away. Instead, Todd is within 1 early in game 2.
Yeah, I mean, everything about that except it hitting the tape. Perfect position, paddle out front,
3-4.
punched it. That's great from Parris.
Tie game, 4 apiece. Waters is tired. She's played 2 other matches before. She played a whole season full of championship Sundays and Triple Crown performances. Just wide for Todd. Waters hanging on for one last push in our 2024 season.
4-4.
That time it's Anna Leigh who ran herself into a problem. She ran around her forehand and then hit a backhand. So that makes your court positioning very poor. And you can see there was a lot of room for Parris Todd right there.
4-4. Side out.
Anna Leigh having chats with Anna Leigh as she does in singles when she's trying to get herself going.
4-4.
I mean, think of how exhausted your body must feel after this season. That's wide.
Is she taking Daytona off? No.
No.
She's going to play with Mom.
Yes.
Now, whether she plays singles or not, we'll see.
I'd be surprised if she would
4-4.
target singles for that one, but it's a close drive for them up
Exactly.
a couple hours up. That's deep.
Great job of taking that ball on the rise and then pounding it down the line. A lot of these cross-court rallies, who's going to be the first to get in front by swinging the direction of the ball? That time it's Anna Leigh.
4-4. Point.
Big serve. Waters looking to use it. Pulls ahead by 1.
5-4.
Feels like winter in San Clemente. Temps are dropping quickly.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas and feel like it.
Inside the line, Waters goes. 6-4 lead.
Not my favorite drop shot, but Parris wasn't there in time to do a ton with it.
Go.
6-4. Point.
When the world sleeps, greatness rises. And while others dream of the next level, we chase it. Challenging every limit, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Because the next level isn't just handed to you. It's earned. Go next level with 6-0 Pickleball.
The CIBC PPA Tour Finals rolls on from San Clemente. Parris Todd in a hole. She's a fighter though. Don't count her out. And that's a heavy drive
Point.
from Leigh Waters out of the break. She doesn't want to go to a third. She's exhausted. She is ready to walk out of San Clemente with a triple crown. You can tell the urgency is building.
Oh, robbed there. That's a good choice from Parris, but just does not get the ball down after it goes off the tape. That's a bummer. And 2 points from a triple.
9-4. Point.
Waters.
Relentless. It's absolutely relentless.
It is the perfect word for Leigh Waters. She is unforgiving. She is redefining what it means to be a champion in pickleball. Championship point gone into the net. Parris Todd with the last chance of glory here.
4-10.
Whoa.
I mean, Parris has to change this the next time she plays her. Cross-court approach. She's getting beat down the line literally every single time.
10-4.
Waters completes the perfect tournament. The Triple Crown is hers, number 30 on her career. She is unstoppable in singles, doubles, and mixed, and dominates the field yet again.
Just unbelievable. We bring best on best here. You can only get to play in this tournament based on how well you play, the cream of the crop, and then there's one other player. One player stands above them all. It's Leigh Waters. Unbelievable, not just this tournament, but this entire season, and caps it off with the triple. Congrats to her. Great tournament for Parris Todd, but she just ran into a player that was better today.
The question isn't if she'll dominate. The question is who can keep up. And the answer to that for now is no one. Leigh Waters walks away with the Triple Crown. We'll join her next to crown her champion not once, but 3 times today.
Welcome back, everybody. One final time to the CIBC PPA Tour Finals. A high-level women's singles final. Parris Todd comes up just short against a lady who collects her gold medals in sets of 3. Leigh is standing by on court with Parris Todd and our Michelle McMahon. Take it away, Michelle.
Dave, thanks so much. It was an excellent tournament for Parris Todd, who battled her way through the semifinals and a very tough pool play situation to advance to the final. In Parris, you not only had to battle here, but you had to battle to get into the top 8 this season. Given your body of work in 2024, what gives you the most sense of pride for what you've put together this season?
Yeah, I mean, all the hard work's really just paying off, and I have my team to thank for that. Hunter, his dad was here, my parents back home. Annalie's playing awesome. She had a great year. This was really my first full-time year on the PPA Tour, so really proud of myself, and I give all the glory to God, and thank you guys for coming out.
Well, what a moment for Parris Todd, who's from Newport Beach, California, and these fans were behind her all the way through. And on behalf of CIBC, now Dan Sullivan is here to present the silver medal to our runner-up in women's singles. Give it up for a hard-fought battle. Parris Todd advancing to the finals and finishing second. Not an easy road to get here for sure. And now time to crown Leigh Waters the champion of San Clemente, not once, but 3 times today. What incredible work you've put together all season long. I know you're probably about to fall over with fatigue at this point, but you seem to find a new gear when the match is on the line. 3 titles for you today, your 30th Triple Crown. How do you explain the significance?
Yeah, for sure. In Dallas at Worlds, I was really hoping for my 30th, and I came up a little bit short, but I honestly don't think I've worked quite as hard as I did after that tournament because I really wanted to finish this year out. Winning a Triple Crown, winning my 30th Triple Crown, it's pretty cool. I don't really care now. I've gotten to an even number, so any more is awesome, but I'm happy with 30. I'll take 30. But yeah, Parris, yeah, thank you guys. Parris played amazing. She's pushed me to, you know, many different levels, many different times we've played. I got revenge for 15-year-old AL here after losing to her in San Clemente in the finals a couple years ago. I have yet to play her in the final at San Clemente since, so I was honestly really happy that I was getting a chance at revenge today. She's an amazing player, and I was just really happy today to finish out the win.
Well, she's being modest. She's 33-0 in finals since that loss in 2022. And you mentioned what's ahead for you. A lot of junior PPAs in action here in San Clemente. They look up to you. They see Leigh Waters. They see their future. They're only like, what, 4 years younger than you. But what kind of inspiration do you hope to be for the young kids that look up to you in this sport?
Yeah, for sure. I watch them now, and I'm like, dang, maybe they could compete with me now. Not in 4 years. They're awesome. Just watching them go play points. I've watched a little bit of their matches. They're very impressive. So keep up the work, guys. And I love to see it, honestly. When I first started playing pickleball tournaments, I was the only kid at the tournaments. Everybody else was an adult or even older than that in their 70s, you know, playing the tournaments. But yeah, it's just awesome now. I see so many kids. I think they had the top 8 juniors here, which is amazing that, you know, juniors are playing the entire circuit. They played all year to get to this point. So congrats to everybody who made it to this weekend in the juniors. Super proud of you guys.
Love it. And lastly, I know Mama Waters and your father are very supportive to you, but we hear that Leigh Waters will be playing with you in Daytona Beach coming up in a couple of weeks. But in summary, what kind of support do they give to you? What do they mean to your success in you getting to this point?
I probably take it for granted, but they're amazing. My mom coaches me on the court. She keeps me sane. She's also a mom. She wears so many different hats. My dad travels with us. He's my security. He does certain things I need him to do, but without him, I'd be lost. I'd be doing so much stuff I couldn't think about playing on the courts. They really make my life easier and just make me think about playing this tournament, you know, playing every point. But I'm super excited to be playing Daytona with my mom because some people come up and they don't even remember we used to play together. We used to be the #1 team in the world and nobody remembers it. So it's like, I'm like, all right, Mom, we got to go get some redemption. The tournament's in Florida, so we'll just drive up for the day. I won't be playing other events, just playing with my mom. So it'll be a super fun event. Win or lose, first round, second round, third round, whatever. I'm going to have a blast. So I'm super excited.
All right, San Clemente, get your plane tickets to that event coming up in a couple of weeks. So without further ado, let's welcome back Dan Sullivan on behalf of CIBC to crown Leigh champion with her Triple Crown performance in singles here.
Leigh, an impressive day. On behalf of CIBC, congratulations on a great tournament and really a dominant day. It was fun to watch you all day today, and here's your 3rd one of these. Congratulations.
Her name is all over that trophy, Dave. 130 career titles to Leigh Waters' name in total.
And what a day it has been here in San Clemente. It is the best on best, and thank you, fans, for